Hey YouTube, Incendar here. Want to take a few minutes today and do a video on guild points, guild activity, and a couple guild mechanics that can speed up the process of getting those very important guild buffs. This could probably be useful for GMs, officers, but also if you're just an everyday member of a guild, this can help. Or if you've got plans to start a guild, I can show some things here that might help speed up the process. First, I'll press G to pull up the guild information panel here. You'll notice the guild points and the experience. Guild points are what you use to buy the guild skills or guild buffs. There's lots of different ones. Accuracy, AP, HP, damage reduction, something for gatherers, fishers, traders, and a lot of more advanced stuff like elephants and galleys. So these guild buffs affect everybody in the guild, but you have to have an active contract to actually receive these buffs. So always make sure under guild member status, you check to make sure you're not blue and that you're yellow or red, which means that you're actively getting the buffs. The first thing, I guess, guild points, there's two main ways to level this up. The one would be any member that has an active contract. If they level up an alt or level up their main, you're going to get some form of activity, and this also goes towards guild points. Well, specifically, it goes towards guild points experience. Whenever this hits 100%, you'll get 2 more guild points. So, one way to do it is make sure all your members know to level up those alts, level up those mains. I had one officer in Slippy actually test that out, and he was saying that you get 6 activity per level. So like if you go up 1 level, it's 6 points. When you hit level 10, it's 60 activity. I don't know how that works out to experience, but I know it does because, and you'll notice this too, if you're not doing any guild quests, the experience will keep rising. And that's just from people doing everyday stuff like leveling alts, leveling their mains. So it's important, especially for your members that don't do guild quests, just let them know, try to level up some stuff, level up some alts. Alts are really quick to level up. I've seen a couple people just blaze through 1 to 56, and, well, it was a couple guild points ago, but it was almost 5% or something towards the next guild point level. And that brings me to another point. The guild points get harder and harder each time. So in the beginning, you're going to be knocking these out like crazy, but then they get harder and harder. So the second way to level guild points is, of course, guild quests. And let me pull up this image here from Incendar I put up this week that really helps. And I want to thank Kuba for sending me the Margolia quests because I didn't have those. I might be missing a few here, but let's get into this. If you're starting a new guild or a new GM, you're going to start out and you can't even do guild quests. I believe, and it was a long time ago, at that time you needed 3 members online and maybe 10 members total to actually even do the guild quest or to start them, and that was only small. And you'll notice on this table here, the small quests give very little experience, somewhat decent silver for the time spent, and you'll also notice the combat quests, well, I guess the small level at least, give twice as much experience, and that's really important. You only can do 5 guild quests a day, and of course that's in the guild quest tab, or guild missions. And you can see we've got medium, large, small. We've got a couple different selections here. And that's for the combat. And then we've also got the life skill ones. So you're going to want to do the biggest ones possible for the most XP and silver. For small, I don't remember. I think you had to get up to maybe 30 members. I'm kind of blurry on that. I do remember extra large is 76 members. They don't have to be online and active, but you have to have 76 members to start the extra large. And of course, the sooner you get to that, the better, because you can do those extra large quests for the highest possible XP and silver. The gathering, you can see for the extra large, we're talking 6,000 experience, 3 million silver. Silver's pretty good, obviously, for salaries, especially if you're not doing nodes. I'll get into that in another video. But for the extra large, you're going to want to do combat. And the other thing you'll notice about combat, you've got 4 different choices here. Calphion's really easy mobs, and then Media, middle range, still pretty easy. And then Valencia. The Valencia quest, you'll notice, especially at the extra large, give tons more experience than any of the other ones. So If you're trying to be most effective on your guild quest and doing 5 a day, you're going to want to hit Valencia combat more than anything. If you don't have the people for that, though, extra large life skill, but even a large media combat is going to be better than an extra large life skill. So this chart I'll have on Incendar.com, where you can pause here and check it out. I might be missing a few. If you want to send me something on Discord, if you've got some more information, that'd be great. Have your active members doing combat quests. Valencia specifically are the best. Have them doing those all the time. And then your members who won't necessarily, or don't have the gear or whatever, to do these guild quests should be leveling up alts and even combat or life skill. Both show up in activity, and it will contribute to these guild points. Click subscribe to get notifications whenever there's new videos. I'm Incendar on the NA server if you want to contact me in game. And thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys next time.